Good morning. Welcome to Long Beach. Maintenance crews haven't made it to the station yet, so grab a shovel and get digging. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Train Sim World 4 video. Apparently, I cannot maneuver around the fence. We are doing another scenario. Clear the snow from the train. So, I'm not an expert on any of this, but I'm pretty sure if we just moved the train forward, it would have just knocked all the snow off anyway. But hey, what do I know? I don't drive trains in real life. Alright, so we are here at the new Long Beach station. The last video I made did not actually show home the Long Beach route. Kind of dropped the ball on that one. We more so showed off the M9 that we are here in. Okay, I was trying to close the door, but the door remains open. Well, we'll close it in here. Train has to be set into neutral. Max brake and let the pressure gauge go up. Put the lights on bright. Marker lights off. Forward. And let's get going. Train will not go until my butt closes the door. So we are getting ready to do a service to Jamaica. So we are here on a lovely, I think this is afternoon. What time is it? 7, so it's morning? Nice and slow, of course. So unlike the last scenario we did that was in the dry, this is a snow event. The tracks are wet, they're icy. It's going to be a different challenge because you can't just slam on the brakes now like you would. This is unfortunately an agonizing. Oh, this is agonizing. This is 5 miles an hour. Unfortunately, the speed limit is higher, but it's the train control that is keeping us at 5. Minimal power. We're going up the hill now towards the bridge. Well, I guess because we're going so slow, we can actually fly around. Take a look at the beauty. So, shortly after I got finished recording the last video, I hopped into just another, I think it was just a timetable. And I really thought that I discovered an Easter egg. I actually took screenshots of it. I haven't posted them at all. But I seen the M9s with the yellow front end, and I was like, it was at Jamaica, and they were, just the extra tracks that they have there for trains not in use. And I really thought that they threw an Easter egg in there until I realized that one of the creators that I followed on here made that paint scheme. And it must have like just got uploaded in the process of me playing. So I was excited for nothing, but on the upper hand, that he created that yellow front end, I got to re-see it again, and it actually is nowhere near as bad as I described it. I actually kind of kicked myself in the rear after seeing it, because I was like, you know what, I was wrong. I think though, like now, like I even think after seeing it, I'm mumbling, of course, trying to just, I'm apparently minimum break. Would think these would actually look better with it being yellow and blue. I think that it would match the side too, how it has the yellow and blue. Like, if you guys agree with me or not, like, the white and blue is not bad at all, but I just always felt like white and blue was Metro North. That was Metro North's thing, was white and blue. Unless you lived in New Haven, then it was white and red, which now they've switched that to red and black, which is fine. It still has their main color. We're going to stop here on the bridge. All right. Next stop location, Long Beach. So now we have to go backwards, and through the power of apparently I don't have the ability to go backwards. Through the power of the imaginary flying camera here, we will just be at the back end of the train now. And of course, as soon as I gain any speed, we've now are getting ready to pull into Long Beach. It's a fairly nice snowy day right now. I know one of the things some people are complaining about is the automated. I may have said it last video. It's been about a week since I've done this. Is that there's no automated voices at the station. I feel like that might get annoying, but at the same time, I'm also like, it would be nice. Now I won't sound like we had the automated voices. I wouldn't sound like such a douche trying to imitate it myself. Oh wow, we have no. So right here, this car is actually not hooked up to the third rail at all. Let me check. So in theory, I should be losing power. Oh, look at that. Destination Jamaica. Next stop, Long Beach. External speaker on. Oh, God! Another train right there in front. Another train pulling into its station. I will have to look up a YouTube video. I'm pretty sure somebody has it. Just, like Long Beach onboard. But it is kind of crazy that you have two tracks that then the bridge they made has only got one track, and then you come to this station where you have four tracks attached to the two platforms, and then a couple extra, storage tracks on each side. We're getting closer to actually stopping. I'm not used to driving backwards, so I'm like making sure that my fingers are, I'm like gonna hit the brake. All right, so we got 1,000 feet to go, which is agonizing at 4 miles an hour. It is horribly agonizing. But we are getting ready to make our stop. Here we go. That is spot on right there. Let's put the brake on. I'm going to put it on max. We're going to open the doors and we're going to allow passengers on. And it looks like our fairly nice snowy weather is starting to change. As we are watching our eastbound train pulling in now. Wait, we have a minute to waste, and it is starting to snow pretty good. I'm doing it. I was determined that I was not going to do this, but it worked out so well that I'm going to do it again. Like, saturation. I don't know, I like it really colorful like that. That is a beautiful picture as we are waiting. Alright, set the train forward. Apply some power and get moving. Alright, here we go. We are, I think, officially starting our adventure. Next stop is Park Island. There we go. We got a little bit of forward thrust now. There's cab lights, I know. Cab lights. That's not the cab light. Gauge is high. Cab heater. I'm gonna turn the heat on. Desk brightness. That's what I want. Desk brightness to brighten this up a little bit. And also, where are the wipers? I gotta remember the wipers are in a different spot on these on this one. Oh, it's right here. Intermediate wipers for now. There we go. As our nice, light snowy day has become just quite ominous right now. Oh, I hate that it does that. It will not click sometimes. I'm gonna leave the window closed because it's cold. I got the heat going now. We're gonna be nice and toasty inside the cab. I was wonder, it's 7 in the morning? Like, it got, like, unless it's 7 in the afternoon. Like, I thought the game did military time, so if it's 7 in the afternoon, the fact that it got darker makes a lot more sense since we started. We are heading up the bridge. That's why I really didn't bother slowing back down. Because we're going to be going uphill anyway. So I was watching another YouTuber play, and it made me chuckle because, as I said last video, I'm originally from Long Island, so a lot of the towns, you know, especially the branches that the Long Island Railroad use, I know how to read their names correctly. And I actually did this with some coworkers because a lot of towns on Long Island are all based off the Indian tribes. I guess here's some useless information, you know, but one of the lines, and anybody that's played it, or even watched people play the other videos with Hicksville, is it's part of the Ronkonkoma branch. It's funny, people that don't know how to read the word Ronkonkoma read it, because they all say Ronkonkoma, and it just makes me chuckle. Not their fault, they just don't know. Maybe the automated voices would be beneficial, they would know how to read it. Granted, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of words I butcher that I don't know how to read, but I did that to a coworker, had him read Ronkonkoma, because I was like, you know what, this is going to be a challenging word. And the fact that I see YouTubers do the same thing that aren't either American or even from Long Island do it, it's like, you're not alone out there. Okay, the snow is actually really starting to pile up on the tracks. I'm putting more throttle in so we can get up to speed. So 30 mile an hour is the track speed and our control speed. Get ready for a lot of horns. So I'm gonna try to honk at the railroad crossings like I'm supposed to. That's max brake. There's the board. Alright, I'm gonna overshoot the board a little bit just because of this snowing. I can't apply full brake to stop. So while we are loading up passengers here. Everybody aboard. I think, is it C74730 is the one we're supposed to leave, I think? Well, maybe not. I think that is the one we're supposed to leave. Yeah. So we are right on schedule. All right, everybody, this is the train to Jamaica. Next stop is Oceanside. There we go. Revs up. We are limited to 40 miles an hour. Looks like it is starting to snow harder. Intermediate, we'll put that up to intermediate 2. I'm honestly afraid of going closer to the track speed because of the snow. Right now I'm coasting, so if they do adjust it on me, I can react quick enough. Looks like a railroad crossing coming up. I like how the snow and the tracks are all white, yet the streets are perfectly fine. There's nothing. What we got coming towards us? It looks like we have a. That's another M9. We're gonna pick up some speed a little bit. 7,000 feet away. We have playroom to accelerate. We're gonna back off a little bit here at 50 miles an hour. We're getting closer to our station. Timing when to stop is going to be crucial. I have to remember that this is not a car; it's a train. Okay, I got it now in time. Okay, good. I got it down in time. The speed dropped really fast, and then it's like, I'm acknowledging. Don't put me in emergency mode. I have put the train in emergency mode off camera, and very similar to the M7, where you just basically reset your system. The only thing is you have to hit the button to charge your brake. You don't have to hold it. You just have to hit it to acknowledge. I'm not going to accelerate. I'm going to stay at 30 because we're getting close to the station. Okay, railroad crossing right there. That's a 40 mile an hour board. Acknowledge. I'm already going under it. I'm going to apply some brake. So stopping at some of these stations aren't going to be too bad. It's the stations that are like this one, exactly 8 car, and acknowledge at the same time. Yeah, there we go. You know, that's pretty good for my standards. I could have tried to go a little further. Granted, the way these trains are built, I could overlap a little and still make that door. But, so, okay, this answers the question. It is military time, so it is almost 8 in the morning in game. So the fact that it got dark makes no sense. I wonder if that's them trying to imitate snow. I think it's 75%. Let's see. I'm not spinning, so I'm good at that. Okay, there's like a maximum. Okay, this is the train to Jamaica. The next station is East Rockaway. We'll stop. Going up there, give me a little bit of breathing room. Actually, this is a really short distance. There's the river crossing right there. "50% brake" is actually not making me slide. I like that. And this station platform is long enough for me to have a little bit of give. So 4 and 8. So 4 to 8 EMUs stop at that board. That's okay. Oh, I went into emergency mode like a twin. There we go. Luckily, we're already at the station, so it doesn't hurt to throw it in emergency right there. And okay, it's getting. It looks like it's getting brighter again, so I'm gonna turn the wiper. And the snow has stopped, so I'm turning the wiper off. Taking a look here, everybody's on board. We're actually 2 minutes behind schedule. We got it blocked right here. Some trucks and everything. Alright, the next station is Center Avenue. We're going to try to gain some time back with the snow receding. Looks like we have a train at the station. What do we got here as we're pulling up? Oh, it's a M7. Oh, we got a school bus right there. Sorry, kids. You're gonna be at school late. So it looks like we might be a minute and a half behind schedule, which is okay, because I think you have to be more than 5 minutes to be considered late. And considering the weather, so we're doing pretty good. Put that on max brake so it stops tripping the system while I'm not moving. Alright, next station, Lynbrook. I think this is where we reconnect with the Bamalot branch. those kids are not gonna make it to school on time. You can tell, like right here, 1.5% grade. So that's actually a fairly steep hill as we're heading up it. Put it on coast now. Look how fast I just lowered. It's my speed. Leave on the minimum power. Just kind of keep forward momentum as we head up. Alright, so we are now on the elevated portion of track now as we are heading towards Lynbrook. Usually I don't speed up, but we're a little behind. Oh, it tripped it that time. I couldn't get it to untrip. Well, because Train Sim World is awesome, it still counts as stopping. I'm sorry for anybody not in this on this platform. Get the train. There we go. Regenerating pressure. It's not that the speed change is so drastic, and it is very difficult to, oh yeah. Yeah, about that, guys. You are, I hope you don't mind walking. We're actually only 30 seconds, though, maybe a minute now. Oh, we're good. Next stop is Valley Stream. There you go, so you guys can hear it. It's such a, you know, like, granted, I do like the M7s, but these newer trains have their own unique sound as well. We're going uphill now, right at the speed of the I wonder if I have to apply just so much brake. Oh, thanks, game. Maximum power at 19 is still not fast enough, especially on an uphill. Like, it just had me slow down for nothing. I'm gonna sit here at 22 miles an hour. I might go up to 25 if I feel a little, dangerous right now. We are about I'm gonna say 4,000 feet away from Valley Stream. getting closer. So we have a red light in front of us. Oh, we also looks like we have a train in front of us as well. The train control is killing us right now. Trying to stay on schedule. We battled back to being about a minute behind, which is, you know, that's on time. I don't care if I'm 1 minute off. I'm good. And is that no? That's not that. Maybe I know. Maybe. No, that's the station. That's not a train. But we are getting close now. So yeah, Valley Stream is one of the weird stations. I believe where the tracks are peeling off right here, that is actually the Far Rockaway branch. But I'm not 100% on that one. I just, looking at the map, that makes sense. And a lot of Babylon trains actually skip Valley Stream. They stay on the two tracks that are to our right. Granted, I'm pretty sure there are locals that stop here. I wouldn't know. I always tried to get on expresses because it was like a 45-minute train ride. Stop, stop, stop. You know what? Full brake. And it didn't lock them. It did not lock them. Oh, there it is. A little bit of slide. Oh, look at that. That was pretty good. Buddy, hop on. No, we are a little behind. We're still roughly on schedule, though. See the lights. Oh, the sun is changing. We're good to go. Next stop, Rosedale. And they're giving us a, what is that, 70 miles? I like how the track speed, I think, is 80. So it's got to be 70. Yeah, 70. Yep, 70. It looks like it is starting to snow again. We have a 60-mile-an-hour board coming up, so I don't know if I'm going to go up to 70. I'll turn the wiper back on intermediate. There's our 60-mile-an-hour notification. Well, I'm going to stay here at 50. Knowing the train control is going to be lower than 60. Yes, I acknowledge that it is 60. Oh, that is Punani. It tripped the emergency, and I was slowing down, and we have an oncoming train. It's an M7. Don't mind me just chilling right here. We're rebound from this very quickly. Not annoying in its own right. I don't know. Maybe I'm panicking and hitting acknowledge too soon. But that just, I don't know. I guess there's one of two reasons, like two things. One, they got that wrong and there is more give if you're slowing down. Or two, you have to remember the route pretty dang well. Which, considering the automatic train control, just it for the most part is random. I know there's some designated spots that I think they have as default unless it's like midnight. Alright, so now we're now actually flirting with that 5 minute being late. Why are we? Whoa, we're not stopping. Well, I guess it wouldn't be it wouldn't be me playing if we didn't overshoot one station. Hang on, man. We overshot it by a car. Oops. Or just, you know what, they can go through the cars. I'm gonna close these up. The 60-mile-an-hour board right there. Or 60 as high as we'll go. The weather has meant to caught up to the train in front. Alright. This is the train to Jamaica. The next station is Jamaica. That was always a good announcement on the way home. We're gonna try. So we'll go up to 50 miles an hour because the speed limit's gonna change to 60. It is still snowing. Four miles away, so Jamaica's a little bit of a ride right now. Oh, this is where the branches will split now. And depending on which service you take, you actually do go on the other tracks too. So we have a station here. What are we at? Oh, that's one of those stations I can't. It's like Lawrenson or something. We talked about butchering stations earlier. That's one of them. Still actually 70 miles, but I'm afraid to go any faster. We'll go up to 50. What is it? 60 mile an hour is our. Not going any faster. Chill out. Car EMU stopped this far out. That's a crazy. I think that's what 12. That'd be 4 cars, not platform. All right, they're giving me full go. Get the train to 60 because it's going to change, and it usually changes beforehand. I was acknowledging it. It does not give you enough time to... While I'm sliding, it won't. Come on. Now I have to come to a complete stop before it will let me charge the brakes. And that's the one bad thing with the safety systems being on constantly. I was worried about this. Is that when you are in any weather, that you try to... You're trying to stop, and because you're sliding, you can't slow down in time. Huh. I have to get momentum on a hill. That could be, you know, that could be one thing they can update on the route, though, to try to make it a little bit easier. Is where we have our speed limits. They can put the automatic train control speed limits on there too, and have them just float if they change. I know I make it sound like it's something easy, but it honestly would help a lot knowing ahead of time what the speed limit's going to drop to. As I'm going on my rant about speeding and everything, the weather has gotten substantially worse. It has gotten very dark, and it is now really snowing. Okay, I'm lower. I'm hitting the fucking acknowledgement button. That is the acknowledge. You can't acknowledge any more than what the game allows you to. Sorry everybody if you were planning to get to Jamaica on time. The safety systems keep shutting me off because it doesn't understand what slowing down in snow is. And I'm going under the speed limit. That's the bad thing. Try to avoid it. That time it engaged and I was under the speed acknowledging it. Shut up, I'm already going under. So I know as we get closer to Jamaica, like that says 30, but I like how track speed is 80, yet that just told me 30. I'll put the minimum brake on. Now I know I need to slow down. We have 2 proceed with cautions on as well. We have a I got that one right. I saw those Oh God, Sharky, you should really think about what you post on the internet. I'm gonna have to blur that one out. Alright, so we are now approaching Jamaica. I believe Jamaica was the busiest station in the United States, but don't quote me on that. It does have some contenders to work with, but I think it was. So as you can see, the markers are really far back. So by the looks of it, we have another train directly in front of us. I think this is what they were talking about. We're going to link up. I'm going to fuck up. Okay. I got really like just overzealous and I realized I was going much faster than I need to be. Opening passenger doors. Now locked doors. I hope you guys got off. Okay, 6 vehicles. So we are gonna have to go and bump up to this car. Slowly. Brake. Did it. Yay. I think only everybody on board got whiplash. Nice work. Did you use a 10-car set? You need to take the last 4 to Hillside. Alright, so we're putting that into emergency. Couple key. Sit in the engineer's seat. So we're gonna wander around Jamaica. Master key on, then hold the uncoupling key until the trains have disconnected. Sit in the engineering seat. As far as we can. I'm going to actually remember to do that. Oh god. Okay. So here's what the inside of the M9 looks like. A brief tour as we run. That's really cool. You can hit the button and it opens both doors. Missed opportunity here. These are supposed to be advertisement boards. They left them black. But they could have totally done what like the early 2000s did and have advertisements in. Even if it was just for like upcoming DLC. Reverses neutral. Max brake. We're gonna add the power. Forward. Oh yeah, I need to put the brights on. Wow, this bright. Half heat, it's hot in here. Gauge is on high. Desk brightness. There we go. Apply some power and get moving. Okay, so we're gonna move now. Hillside transfer track 1. I did the same thing. I paid attention. Thing won't move with the door open. We have an oncoming train. We're going to try to get out of Dodge. It's an M7. Like we are switching tracks. So as we were switching tracks, the train was not getting power from the third rail, and you heard it on the fans. That's a nice little tidbit I didn't catch. We are still only limited to 15 miles an hour, but the track speed is 80 through here. Oh, this is agonizing going only 13 miles an hour. The only thing that's keeping me somewhat from like, you know, checking Facebook at this moment is the alerter going off. A little bit of it's only 8:30 in the morning in the game. Doesn't look like it. Let's see, are we switching over more? Yes, we are. We're getting close. Whoa, game, what was that? We went from like dismal weather to immediately not bad. It's not even snowing. Smoothness is key, right, guys? Well, I can't give them too much crap. There is, in reality, a lot going on. It may not be a lot going on right here, but I think, like, it loads a good bit of the service. Like, if you choose like an 815 service, and there's a 820 service, it's gonna load both in, and you'll leave first, but then it will follow. What we got over there? I think it's just scenery. When you get excited for another train, you're like, what is it? Nope, nope, nope. It got bright and it's getting dark again. We're getting closer. I can look around. Nothing behind us, unfortunately. What about above us? Nope. We're actually getting close now to the hillside. Hopefully, it is just stopping. I know I did one of the Long Island scenarios where you had to like switch the tracks and do all the coupling and everything. Slightly annoying. But we're getting, I love the 90-mile-an-hour speed limit board right there. They just throw that there to entice you, like you could go this fast, but you'll never do it unless you break the law. Within 2,000 feet. We're getting close. Man, this has been agonizing going from Jamaica to here. I see the destination ahead. It's getting closer. It's so far away. I will say though, if this is actually getting close to the end of the scenario, the time that they estimate that it takes you to do it isn't far off. Like it said that the scenario should take about an hour, and As I look over at the recording, I am a little over an hour. You know, I didn't start recording exactly when the scenario started, so that actually is pretty dang accurate, even with all my F-ups. It's an uphill climb. I didn't realize that through here. We're getting close. We're within hundreds of feet. 100 feet. We're right there. Maximum brake. Let's see if we slide. Oh, we weren't going fast enough to slide. Thanks for your help today. Let's see how you did. Yay! We are done. I got a gold on it. Nice. I kind of want to know, though. No wipers in rain. Where? I don't remember not having... I think it's all the way at, like, the beginning when it just started to kind of snow. Alright, so that is it for this video. I hope everybody has enjoyed it, and I will see everyone next time.